TICE TV, we have Alvin. He is the representative of Indonesia to the Startup 20 Summit. Welcome, Alvin. Alvin, before I really come to the questions, can you quickly introduce yourself to my audience?
Sure. Hi, my name is Alvin. I'm from Indonesia, as she mentioned. I'm representing MDI Ventures. So MDI Ventures is a strategic venture capital of Telkom Indonesia. We are part of a state-owned telco company. We've been around since 2016, and we've already invested in 80 companies globally. So we not just invest in Indonesia, we also invest in other countries. But our strategy is always, whenever we invest in a company, we invite them to come to Indonesia and partner with us.
Oh, okay. Since you invest in, companies and startups across the world, so what are those criteria that you really look in for in a startup before making an investment?
Yes. So definitely, typically we take a look at three sectors. Three criteria. So from the people, the founders itself, definitely, what have they done before? What are their experience? What did they do before they founded the company? And then the product itself. So if the product interesting enough, or is it solving huge problems? And the next one is the market size.
Okay.
So we typically invest in a company that have solving big problem and big market. Yes.
So, if I talk about my audience, so they mainly come from India. So, what are your if any of them wants to reach out to you for investment? So, what is the process? How people can get to you? Or to your investment company?
Yeah. So the straight forward answer is you can go to our website www.mdi.vc, and then just can fill up the form and send us your deck. So that's the first thing. But we also work closely with other investors in India. Whenever we source a deal, we prefer to co-invest with the local investors. So that's another way to get to know us as well.
So, do you currently have any startups from India?
Yes.
Which you, can you mention some?
Yes, actually, I can mention one. It's pretty big. It's named MPL, Mobile Premier League.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you guys
It's a
have.
big one.
Yes, you guys have heard it. We invest in them a few years back. It's a mobile gaming company.
Right. Is there any particular industry that you focus on, or what is that particular domain which you want to take it forward in?
Yes. We're actually pretty agnostic in terms of industries, but I think moving forward, since we talked about sustainability this morning, I think that's gonna be our focus next. So anything on climate, agriculture, healthcare will be our focus.
Okay, since you have been, investing on a global platform in different startups, so there is this phenomena of funding winters, and everybody is claiming that it is there, it is not there. So, what are your thoughts? Do we really have funds, a lot of funds out there, or what is the situation?
So I mean, do you mean inventors? Yeah.
Do you think that funding winters exist?
Oh, funding winters. Got it. I do believe it exists. I can't lie on the numbers. The data is there. You can check it on the internet. There are a lot of reports that saying funding has been declined since last year, and it's still what people call winter. But hopefully it will end soon. But again, in terms of funding, from us investor point of view, we're always still looking for good companies to invest. But the criteria might be a little bit changed because of this winter. Like previously, maybe investors and startups only focus more on growth, revenue, top line, while right now startups need to focus more on their operational efficiency as well, looking at their bottom line and focusing more on cash flow. So might be a different criteria, but we always been looking for good companies to invest.
Also, coming to my last question for the day, what do you think? How do events and organizations such Startup 20 really add value to the global startup ecosystem?
Yes, so I think this is a great start of an event. I believe this is their first event, but it's really a good start to kind of have a continuous event like this every year among the G20 countries, because we believe in order to solve the world's biggest problem, we need to collaborate, and sometimes it's not just collaboration between one countries, but
Right.
to multiple countries, globally sharing knowledge, experience, and learnings in terms of, and of course, one of the biggest goal of this startup 20 is to raise more capital.
Right.
So I think that will be very interesting moving forward.
Thank you so much, Alvin. It
Yep.
was nice connecting with you. I hope your insights will help the aspiring
Okay.
entrepreneurs.